What if I told you that some of the foods sitting in your kitchen right now, foods you probably ate this week, are quietly hijacking your brain chemistry and making you feel anxious, foggy, and exhausted? Most people blame stress or lack of sleep for feeling off, but the real culprit might be hiding in plain sight on your dinner plate. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 7 seemingly innocent foods that are sabotaging your health and happiness, including one superfood that's actually making your gut leak toxins into your bloodstream. And I'll save the most shocking one for last, because it's probably something you consider a daily necessity. First up on our list of undercover agents is something many of us grew up believing was the epitome of a healthy breakfast drink: orange juice. Ah, the sunny, cheerful carton promising a burst of vitamin C. It's marketed as a health elixir, a liquid ray of sunshine to kickstart your day. But here's the juicy truth. While oranges themselves are fantastic, the typical store-bought orange juice is a different beast entirely. The processing involved, especially pasteurization, strips away much of the natural goodness. It zaps away delicate enzymes and heat-sensitive vitamins. What you're often left with is essentially sugary water with a hint of orange flavor and some synthetic vitamins added back in. Think about it. How many oranges does it take to make one glass of juice? Far more than you'd ever eat in one sitting. This concentrated sugar hit, even if it's natural sugar, can cause significant blood sugar spikes. These spikes lead to energy crashes, mood swings, and can contribute to insulin resistance over time. It's a roller coaster your body doesn't need first thing in the morning. So, what's a health-savvy superhero to do? Ditch the carton and grab a whole orange instead. You get all the fiber, which slows down sugar absorption, plus a full spectrum of nutrients. It's a far more satisfying and genuinely nutritious experience. Next on our list of stealthy saboteurs are soy protein isolates. These guys are everywhere, lurking in plain sight in countless processed foods. You'll find them in protein bars, vegetarian burgers, meal replacement shakes, and even some cereals. The problem isn't necessarily soy itself, but rather the isolate part. Soy protein isolate is a highly processed form of soy. It's stripped of its natural fibers, healthy fats, and many beneficial compounds. What remains is a concentrated protein powder that can be problematic for your health. Some studies suggest that heavily processed soy can be difficult for the body to digest. It may even contribute to issues like liver stress or hormonal imbalances in sensitive individuals. It's a far cry from the fermented soy products like tempeh or miso, which have been consumed for centuries with health benefits. This is where your new superpower, being a label detective, comes in handy. You need to scrutinize ingredient lists like a hawk. If you see soy protein isolate or textured vegetable protein high up on the list, it's a red flag. Opt for whole food protein sources instead. Your body will thank you for choosing real over highly engineered. Our third contender for the Foods to Reconsider Hall of Fame is high fructose corn syrup, or HFCS. This sneaky sweetener has infiltrated nearly every corner of the processed food world. It's in sodas, candies, baked goods, and even seemingly innocuous items like salad dressings and yogurts. HFCS is a cheap and highly effective sweetener, which is why manufacturers love it. However, its widespread use is directly linked to the alarming rise in obesity rates globally. It's a major player in the modern diet's sugar overload. Beyond just weight gain, HFCS is connected to a whole host of other health problems. It can contribute to fatty liver disease, insulin resistance, and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Your body processes fructose differently than glucose, and too much of it can overwhelm your system. The best advice here is simple. Avoid it like the plague. Read labels diligently and choose products that use natural sweeteners, or better yet, no added sweeteners at all. Your taste buds will adjust and your body will rejoice. If you need a touch of sweetness, Opt for natural alternatives like a small amount of raw honey, pure maple syrup, or dates. These come with their own beneficial compounds and are far less processed than HFCS. It's about making smarter, more wholesome choices. Moving on to number 4, let's talk about commercial meats, specifically the kind often found in bacon and sausage. Oh, the allure of crispy bacon. It's a breakfast staple for many, but there's a hidden danger lurking in those delicious strips. Many commercially produced cured meats contain nitrates and nitrites. These are chemical compounds used for preservation and to give meats their characteristic pink color. While they serve a purpose in food production, they come with a significant health risk. When heated, especially at high temperatures like frying, nitrates can convert into nitrosamines. These compounds are known carcinogens, meaning they've been linked to an increased risk of certain cancers, particularly colorectal cancer. It's a sobering thought for bacon lovers. So what's the solution? Look for nitrate-free or uncured versions of bacon and sausage. These products typically use natural curing agents like celery powder, which contains naturally occurring nitrates that are processed differently by the body. Even better, consider opting for grass-fed, hormone-free and antibiotic-free meat options whenever possible. These choices not only reduce your exposure to unwanted chemicals, but also often come from animals raised in more humane and sustainable ways. It's a win-win for your health and the planet. Our 5th food to reconsider is commercial milk, particularly the kind that might contain RBST. For decades, milk has been touted as a cornerstone of a healthy diet, essential for strong bones. But not all milk is created equal in the modern dairy landscape. Some commercial dairy farms use recombinant bovine somatotropin, or RBST. This is a synthetic growth hormone given to cows to increase milk production. While regulatory bodies often deem it safe, there are concerns among health advocates. The potential issue is that RBST can lead to higher levels of IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1, in milk. Elevated IGF-1 levels in humans have been linked to an increased risk of certain cancers. Though research is ongoing and complex, it's a warning sign worth paying attention to. Beyond RBST, conventional dairy often comes from cows treated with antibiotics and fed diets that aren't natural for them. This can impact the nutritional profile of the milk itself. It's about choosing quality over convenience. The recommendation here is clear. Choose organic milk whenever possible. Organic standards prohibit the use of RBST and antibiotics. Alternatively, look for milk explicitly labelled as RBST-free or hormone-free. Your body will appreciate the cleaner fuel. Coming in at number 6, we have the ultimate convenience food, TV dinners. We've all been there, tired after a long day, staring into the freezer section, lured by the promise of a quick, effortless meal. They seem like a lifesaver in a pinch. However, these pre-packaged meals are often a nutritional nightmare. They typically combine a hefty dose of refined carbohydrates, like white rice or pasta, a small portion of processed protein, and a surprising amount of added sugar and unhealthy fats. It's a recipe for disaster. This combination creates a perfect storm for your blood sugar. The refined carbs and sugars cause a rapid spike, followed by an inevitable crash. This roller coaster can leave you feeling sluggish, irritable, and craving more unhealthy foods shortly after eating. They're also notoriously high in sodium, artificial flavors, and preservatives. These additives do nothing for your health and can contribute to inflammation and other issues over time. It's convenience at a cost to your well-being. The best advice? Ditch the TV dinners and embrace the joy of wholesome, home-cooked meals. Even simple meals like a quick stir-fry or a big salad with some grilled chicken are infinitely better. Batch cooking on weekends can make healthy eating during the week a breeze. Finally, for our 7th and last food to reconsider, let's talk about fruit from faraway lands. Now, don't get me wrong, fruit is fantastic. but the journey some fruits take to reach your grocery store can be fraught with peril. To ensure they survive long transit times and look appealing on shelves, fruits from distant countries are often treated with various chemicals. This can include fungicides, waxes, and even pesticides that are banned in many other parts of the world. You might unknowingly be consuming residues of chemicals like DDT, which, despite being banned in many countries, can still be found in some agricultural practices abroad. These residues can accumulate in your body over time, potentially leading to long-term health issues. It's a hidden cost of global food supply chains. The solution is simple and delicious. Choose locally sourced produce whenever possible. Visit your local farmers market. Join a CSA, community-supported agriculture program, or look for local labels in your grocery store. This minimizes the need for extensive chemical treatments. Not only does choosing local reduce your exposure to unwanted chemicals, but it also means your produce is fresher, more nutrient-dense, and often tastes better. Plus, you're supporting your local economy. It's a win for your health, your taste buds, and your community. So there you have it, food-savvy superheroes. We've unveiled 7 seemingly innocent foods that might be sabotaging your health and happiness. From the sugary deception of orange juice to the pesticide peril of faraway fruits, knowledge truly is power. Remember, the core message here isn't about deprivation or fear. It's about empowerment. It's about making informed choices that align with your goals for optimal health and genuine happiness. You have the power to take charge of what you put into your body. By being mindful of these hidden saboteurs, you're not just improving your physical health, you're boosting your energy, sharpening your focus, and enhancing your overall well-being. You're truly taking charge of your happiness, one delicious, wholesome bite at a time. If you found this information helpful and want to continue on your journey to becoming the healthiest, happiest version of yourself, then you know what to do. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. I'm constantly sharing more health and wellness tips, dietary advice, and lifestyle changes that can transform your life. Let's keep learning and growing together. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep being awesome.